the share capital of the company. How much you want to issue the shares to the public, how much of the shares you want to raise, that first you need to mention the authorized share capital. Authorized means it's a fixed amount which you are mentioning in the memorandum of the association. Memorandum means it's a document which is containing all the rules and regulation, all the details about your company, your name of the company, the place of the company, share capital, members, each and every informations are included in the memorandum of association. So when you are registering your company in any Companies Act, first you need to mention the authorized share capital. How much share capital you want to raise in your company? That first you need to mention. See, at the time of the registration of the company, the memorandum of association mention the amount of the capital. Memorandum of association means it's a document. You need to present this document when you are going to register your company. So it is a document. It contains the each and every information about your company. At the time of the registration of company, the memorandum of association mention the amount of capital of the company is authorized to raise from the public. How much the amount of the capital you want to raise from the public, that amount you need to mention in memorandum of association. Memorandum of association means it's a document where it contains all the detailed information about your company, about the name of the company, the place of the company, address, the share capital, total how many holders are there, that each and every information, the location of the company, each and every informations are completely mentioned in the memorandum of association. So for that purpose you must mention the how much the share capital you want to raise from the public, that you must mention. That is the capital of the company is authorized to raise from the public by selling the shares, which is known as authorized or nominal or registered capital. So for example, if I put in a memorandum of association, 1 lakh is a authorized capital. That it's my wish, it's my intention, it's my the target to raise the share capital from the public. That is a 1 lakh. It is my target. It's a target amount. This much I want to raise from the public. So that amount I will mention in a memorandum of association. Next, issued capital. So what is the issued capital? Generally, a part of the authorized capital is called as an public from the issued to public for the subscription, which is known as the issued capital. It is nominal value of the shares which are offered to the public for the subscription. Usually company does not issue all its capital at a time. That is, issued capital is less than the authorized capital. If the all shares are issued capital, then the authorized capital will be the same. So for example, if issued capital is 70,000, so the company, the all authorized capitals are cannot be issued to the public. Only out of that, the 70,000 shares will be issued to the public. Only 70,000 shares are issued to the public. Issued capital means it is a part of the authorized capital. So out of that 1 lakh, the company will issued only 70,000 to the public. So it is called a issued capital. Clear? So the authorized or the registered capital means when your company is registered in Companies Act, that time you must register the share capital of the company. That how much money you want to raise from the public. There is a target amount. This 1 lakh rupee I need to get raised from the public. That amount you must mention in a memorandum of association. So out of that 1 lakh, issued capital means out of that 1 lakh, 70,000 shares are issued to the public. Then it is called as an issued capital. If the company want to issued all the authorized capital, then the issued and authorized capital will be the same. So for example, if the issued capital is the same, if the company want to issue the same amount, whatever the authorized capital amount you are mentioned in the memorandum, the same amount if the company want to issue to the public, that time issued and authorized capital is the same, it will not be changed. So the company is issued, out of that 1 lakh it will issued only 70,000 to the public. That amount is called as an issued capital. Issued means simple, it is a one of the part of authorized capital, is called as a issued capital. So what is authorized capital? Authorized capital means when you registered your company, you must put the registered capital, the nominal value, authorized capital, how much you want to raise from the public, what is your intention, that amount you need to put in a memorandum of the association. So out of that, the company issued only 70,000 shares to the public. So issued means it's a part of the authorized capital. So here clearly they are mentioned. Generally, it's a part of the authorized capital is issued to the public for the subscription. Subscription means purchasing of the shares for the subscription, which is known as the issued capital. That is the nominal value of the shares which are offered to the public for subscription. Usually a company does not issue all its capital at a time. The company does not issue the all its capital to the shareholders at a time, so it will issued only the part of the authorized capital. Some amount here the company will issued to the public. That is issued capital is always it is less than the authorized capital. So 1 lakh is authorized capital, 70,000 is the issued capital. If all the shares are the issued, then the issued capital and the authorized capital will be the same. 1 lakh is authorized capital. If the company is issuing the all the shares, then the issued and authorized capital is the same. So clear? Anyone unmute your audio and tell my screen is visible. Students, screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Yes. Thank you. So clear what is authorized and issued capital? Authorized means when your company is registered, that time you need to put the registered capital, how much the share capital you want to raise from the public, that amount you need to put first. Then issued means it's a part of the authorized capital, that is called an issued capital. So for example, 1 lakh is authorized capital, registered capital. While registering your company, you are mentioning 1 lakh is a share capital, authorized share capital. Out of that 1 lakh, the company issued 70,000 shares to the public. That amount is called as the issued capital. So issued means it is a part of the authorized capital. So company at a time it will not issue the all the shares to the public. So always issued and authorized share capitals are less as compared to the authorized share capital. Issued capital is less. When companies issued the all the shares to the public, that time authorized and the issue share capitals both are the same. So I hope clear the concept which is authorized and which is issued capital. So the next is subscribed capital. So it is a step. First is authorized register. At the time of the registration, first you put the register capital. Next, out of that register capital, some money you need to issue to the public. That is called issued capital. Next is subscribed capital. So out of that 70,000, how many shares are purchased by the public? That is called as a subscribed capital. So here they are clearly mentioned. It is a part of the issued capital, which is subscribed by the public. Subscribed means purchased. Subscribed by the public is known as a subscribed capital. It does not necessarily mean that all the shares which have been issued will not be taken over by the public. So you were mentioned at the time of registration 1 lakh is authorized share capital. And out of that 1 lakh, how much shares you are issuing? 70,000 shares you were issuing to the public. And out of that 70,000 shares, it is not a compulsory that total 70,000 shares are need to purchase by the public. Out of that 70,000 shares,